All right, abusia micha na misanso emu akwa ba emre channel so ha eda so aye be media gh ebe so ase ene da edikan ye wani etwa channel so ani de no bu kwan so ye be so ase go subscribe e de amai bobo notification bonus for more podcast updates na ye Dr. Mahmoud Baumia eye ni 8 and din e de eye Miracles Aboakye abusia ba betodwa se 55 million Ghana cedis bi abusia ehon seb ama yakwa soa eye Miracles Aboakye na yade no lawyer ababonten ababebe silence ewo eye ni bail a chese omo grant ni bail of eye 50 million Ghana cedis na ocheni simu ha 50 million Ghana cedis ya busia ye ko akofa no wahin na yade a Solomon Owusu yes eye senior communication officer edema eye then eye movement for change led by Papa Alan Kojo Tremantin ene eye UP United Party led by Papa Alan Kojo Tremantin. Yes. Movement for Change abusuan se say the ababa political party and the UP. The communication officer baako and the Solomon Owusu. And our bonting ababa di enkomo e de afa yoko ene Miracles Aboakye. Abusuan odi nkomo de afọ mo. Na answer na ebetie enkomo a Miracles Aboakye no lawyer wadi no yenko na yetie ensemo a Solomon Owusu edi atudwa afa yoko ene Miracles Aboakye ensem yi a ho na sewi a wodi ase be che adwen ewo comment section ha era so aye be media giche be se wa so be subscribe edi amaye yentie expose ya Solomon Owusu edi atudwa afa Miracles Aboakye emra sisi a yedase
Yoko a creature of Parliament Act 804 and the Yoko yede ebai. And in the answer na meti bibi kura free Yoko anono. Ya odwumadi adi amomo potise oso omede omudi. Me expect say e say odwumadi ni no omugina so. Na say odwumadi no omugina so dia na menim say ohwe Act 804 ni mu a. Dwumadi a potia o say Yoko yede say omohwe financial economic loss to the state. Na chese ebetumi abase yedua Miracles akodi dwuma bia edeka abroman no ebetumi abase money laundry se sika bi efiri be bia efin wo ho a yaba besi amana yede ayekama kwadwofo so sika fin bia ni
sika bia nyefin
human trafficking na chese wakodi nipa ho dwa prohibited cyber activity that is an intention for ya ba ni afa butrike ibi koyi ya fa dada joyi afa big hajia for him and also count and asset tax fraud eto ho ensem and it is an yema na mu amekeka chirewi eno na me no be free say e was say Yoko eba be issue statement a yes dey e fa ho anything outside this, no, and then come here, me boa Miracles, na messiu Yoko. Nemo susiampa se sikabia fa wonsasi na se ama mana bokadia nobody born of a woman. And also babe treatiwa. Enunchi na no pameti se the new patriotic party eka somo kwa ye chire no. Me hu dwiri me. And I've seen a party ever agree. So yenyina yenya nti kwadu no. Asamu amoka kire no so say onya ne lawyers no omunya akwanya kura ne nyede eni nkomo. Enti ukokoye demonstration.
On which grounds?
Na Yoko base. Abranti ye hwem se bia wakofa Ghana 100 million Ghana. Now with demonstration wo ye se mo fo prono so ana se de. Eno tigabem nwopa na ni nyina le say Yoko enkeka omho no mo fa information ye dey e ma metudwa me mentie mu a me hwehwem kakra ma ye ne say it has to do with interministerial coordinating committee bia no executive secretary.
Okay.
Say say proye kan bi ye dey e koso na mo de na eto wanted list as of 9th of July na da be no
na sani ni ya chekwa
ti na chese emu awirem eno nti owa lawyer for no omo engodim na omo mu antwitwanye MPP na nkasa no okoho a untumi nya hwedede ya ti a lawyer for na aba ni sei no emu papa no obepe bia ma no se ne be ya obetimi aye de akoyoko na wakọ twitwa agye no wayira ba na yeye no na no ngofo ikotena transform One much now got to transform ya.
Ntumi.
Won't you na ruling about 20 of you? What transform? I prevent the ruling.
There be.
And it do no go ya. Obi na pe ho abase o mobilizing go focus street as on because e beje transport yi. Ni nya be wi alaji fi obukoyi ba omi ano no. Se we just all discover. Ye den go fugu kwan so o ma jasho mbotom. Boys na ba ni nya no.
Sa
Nye. Eti sa na me kan de.
Enti we no ye na cha sa nkrofo we interest wo mu.
Ha, when your politics are.
Mo na mo wo mu.
Yeah, cause a demonstration you be I don't know be source of income on.
Ya nya wo ni di.
Demonstration oba ya calculation di pado do ebeba. Ye be fa bi Africa so ye ne gra ha. Ye be fa bi Africa ablekuma. Ye no prepare transport cost on ba o menu musuo. Wa yiye ni nyina owia. Na wakesi
Ode ne mfa so ato so.
Enti anu no mo de survive opposition to beti se ye be demonstration omboa omukoyi mbenifo no. Omukoyi on.
Ene mo bre.
Na de jira obi ka demonstration betisa ya na mbenifo ni so no mo nka because ebe wie ni nyina akwa ko wi alaji fia no. Wo na oso ko iska ne de. Eba. O ti ase. Enya sa obi a ono wasori anopa office ni pimo be sori so ko yoko. Papa Ben why am I Josoko?
There are people who are interview or no meaning why they were.
I mean, swat, many aji. It's answer ye mumuye, ye bonne, ye trimu a jane, Sikaos, ye dear Jumano, Cobanania Tenaso, we are no aquaco ponohoka crack, no the aquaco Tony Pagani. One ferron gra, or some pesicego.
About here.
Everybody's going to
think your may be a.
I'll say Yoko will invite you.
Your source of income.
Absolutely.
Watch her.
Ya tiani abefa butika na go for kem. Mo tiana munim so onam TV so a wo churches ka won on the factory. That you support this nonsense. E be fan kwadali wi a mo so man no say ai. Na de o man ye chichire yi. Na wo ni kwesi broni wo na be bia biti ni yonko.
Na ye susu sa wa ye bone kra ye ntwe so wo fie.
Wo twe wa na ha na be twe obi aso. Aha, police share san kwada we ya na o ma solid on from boss say we yam ba friend boss ye nyine ya respect your teacher for na o mo nne o mo no mo nya o mo pi because the empire dey say dey ahonya ya politics ye ya mfa na wie ya ma ya ntwaso sesi a bebie beduru no one day ye be sorry na Pakistan for jira say ya ton o man no
conditions are cruel and oppressive. Look at this very hour. They are about to exceed the 48 hours as enshrined in the Constitution. Where is this gentleman going to get three sureties? 50 million as the bill sum. And then the properties should worth 50 million. And two should post that properties. How are we going to do it? So you can see clearly that the bail terms are cruel and it's a way to punish him some more. It's not possible for us to post these securities at this critical hour. And I can see that the rule of law is sitting outside now. It's very unfortunate.
So will he be released today?
How is he going to be released? How is he going to post the bail bonds? How is he going to do it? 50 million Ghana cedis, 3 sureties, 2 to be justified. That means 2 of them should post properties.
Has any of the bail conditions been met?
How can it be met?
Not paying attention to
How can it be met?
the man is talking. Pay attention to his words.
How can it be met? This critical hour. Where are you going to find properties worth 50 million?
I'm finding it tonight.
And find it tonight.
Thank you very much.
Please, what transpired? Yes, please.
I do not see why, in the civility of things, a man who is coming into Ghana to be arrested and kept all this while. Because the past record is showing that they've invited him here and he came, and they said when they needed him, they'll call him. So I believe that democracy and the rule of law has been reversed back to us. That a man who is not running away and is decent enough to go through Kotoka International Airport, or what they call that Akroma Airport, is arrested and detained for this one. I don't believe that is how we should conduct affairs. It is not proper. As if it's a common criminal, and I don't see common criminals coming to Kotoka Airport. That's the first point. The second point, which is very, very interesting, is that, look, you interrogate a man and you are running over 4 hours, marking time until we got our turn. In the final analysis, the bail conditions are cruel and oppressive. Look at this very hour. They are about to exceed the 48 hours as enshrined in the Constitution. Where is this gentleman going to get three securities? 50 million as the bill sum, and then the properties should worth 50 million, and two should post that properties. How are we going to do it? So you can see clearly that the bail terms are cruel, and it's a way to punish him some more. It's not possible for us to post these securities at this critical hour. And I can see that the rule of law is sitting outside now. It's very unfortunate.
So will he be released today?
How is he going to be released? How is he going to post the bail bonds? How is he going to do it? 50 million Ghana cedis, 3 sureties, 2 to be justified. That means 2 of them should post properties.
Has any of the bail conditions been met?
How can it be
You
met?
are not paying attention to
How can it be met?
the man is talking. Pay attention to his words.
How can it be met? This critical hour. Where are you going to find properties worth 50 million?
I'm finding it tonight.
And find it tonight.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
General. Let's do the turn. Incoming first by. Let's do the General Secretary. Champion, you have to. Give way.
If you arrest somebody, what is the arrest for? He's not a criminal. What is he being invited? You can invite him. You can attend upon the invitation with his lawyers. And then people know, his family, his friends, the loved ones will know where he is at this moment. The party. That is why we are here. But I think that what is the culture silence the NDC wants to bring into this country since they took office. I mean, it's appalling to the extent that their ministers are concerned about how they are using the institutions of state to intimidate their opponents. And I think that the future is pregnant. We won't continue to be quiet in this country for them to trample upon the fundamental human rights of generality of the Ghanaian populace.
For those who may not know you, I want you to introduce yourself to them and then you conclude on the fact that the reason is clear now. Yoko said he was involved in the misappropriation of some 55 million Ghana cedis. What do you make of that?
Well, anybody can make an allegation. Once somebody makes an allegation against you, Dennis Miracles Aboakye is not running away from this country. He's a very vocal voice. He's a strong personality in our body politics. He will not run away and go anywhere. I'm not sure in the conference of the Yoko's cells, that is where they will even adjudicate the matters. Invite him, let him make his statement, then you take him through the process. He was picked up at the airport. If it's a financial malfeasance, whatever it is, it remains an allegation. He has a right to counsel. He has a right to be informed why he was picked. Of course, the law will take its course. Since they came into office, how many people have been arrested? Some of them, they've still not even concluded investigations. It's one too many. It's one too many. Nobody, none of us, nobody who has served in any previous capacity will run away from justice. So all that we are saying is that there must be transparency, there must be fair treatment. Look, there are many allegations against this government. Are you not here when a member of parliament alleged that the cantonment lands that have put an embargo on, the NDC appointees has built on those lands that the government has put restrictions on? What has happened to it? Where's the Yoko? And many corruption allegations against sitting members of this government. So I think that nobody...
You feel government is speaking and choosing what to prioritize?
Of course. For the past 18 months, what has been the style of the Yoko? Okay? What has been the style of the Yoko? Using the state institution as a punitive measure. People come here and they demand bail conditions that will keep you incarcerated for many weeks. And I'm happy some senior members of their government are condemning it. So the Yoko is today not an investigative body, but rather a punitive institution. That is why people are concerned because of what has happened to many people of the opposition party. So we are not worried about investigations. We are not worried about having our day in court. Every member of the previous administration is willing and prepared to appear before any law or any court of competent jurisdiction for adjudication. We have our day in court, and that's all we are asking for.
Your name, sir?
My name is Honorable Sylvester.
Oh, Mr. Muyagi, I remember when you have been a yachi, now they are Chilipa. I remember Cocaine was a match. I know my young Gamazan. Australia. I'm no man said, it's a bad interview.
Landscape really block it. Landscape, somebody will bring me
Oh.
Yes, you will come her PNDC for Amresh. Now you tell me I bedroom and now PNDC in Colana, super omotiti. They can say, it will not do anything to us. So only men people are a party, ayaka there, it only makes us stronger. And yadia ye bejai a buying a cheap bonnet ajay a watchina. So far as say, who are Adiana young now or move or mapa. Meaning some 24-hour economy, some ranty, some when you're 24-hour economy about a money be ya, Galam saying so I wet. Cocoa, cry, yen nanon pen so chromaton cocoa aton cocoa 2026 under Jomahama and Kwana cocoa yentimintiaka. Yen ye at the sin and so I can't sense him way now map a pine aquache. As some I can say, it's been 48 hours. Okay. As any person that is here follow buying of this country, either you put him before the court after this 48 hours or you grant him bail. Into Yasamaya, they will have no very simple.
All right.
Shouldn't be a political. This your candidate as a young man. You see, there are two things to it. One, the people were arrested in the decorous manner. The people were arrested in accordance with provisions of the law. We wouldn't have seen what is happening here. But when you create the impression that you are arresting the person because of political reasons, then the person's political followers will have every reason to question the arrest. And that is what you are seeing here. This is not. Have you seen anybody in an MPP t-shirt here? And so you are wrong to say that these are MPP people. These are Ghanaians who are dissatisfied. These are Ghanaians. These are Ghanaians registering their displeasure to the unreasonable arrest meted out against the opposition party members. These are ordinary Ghanaians. These are young people who by this time should have been at their workplaces but cannot sit down to entertain the constitutional lawlessness and the abuse of law enforcement authorities power at their moment. That is why you see them this Monday morning. Ordinarily, if I can arrest people through the right process, why would I come here from court? To come and do what? But what you are seeing here is because they are solidarizing with their soldier because they feel that their soldier is being harassed, is being intimidated, and he's being pushed into silence, and he's being oppressed. And that is why you see these young Ghanaians say, these are not MPP people, these are Ghanaians. These are Ghanaians with a voice. These are not MPP people. They are Ghanaians with a voice. So don't say that they are MPP people. We beg you, don't insult them.
That you and I know they are few.
Please, what transferring